On a Sunday evening in September 1977, I did the unthinkable. I challenged my parents, and my parents would have walked on broken glass for me. But something didn't feel right about what they were about to do. We lived in a neighborhood of Queens where most families were white, but it was slowly becoming more racially integrated, and unfortunately that led to a lot of racial tension and violence. And my junior high school, 231, was kind of the epicenter of where all this unfortunate activity was occurring. And the school board decided to solve this problem by actually creating an annex, another school in a more predominantly white part of town. All of the white parents in our school decided to take their kids and put them into the annex, leaving my junior high school, 231, as a virtually segregated all-black school. And my parents, on the presumption that where the white kids go, that must mean where the better education will be, were gonna take me out as well. Something about this just didn't seem right. Why does one school have to be better just because it has white kids? And why does the other one have to be worse just because it has black kids? I didn't accept this. And I remember crying and pleading with my parents, please let me stay at my school. I promise I'll work harder. Something amazing happened. My parents relented and said I could stay. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't use this word back then, but at that moment, I had my first big experience with what I now call agency. I felt so invested in that moment that I had skin in the game. I had ownership of my own future. Our school board wasn't looking at students as individuals. They only saw us as two groups, defined by our race. But I'm not simply a member of a group, defined by the color of my skin that I can't change. I'm Ian Rowe, an individual, and I define myself by so many different things, a diversity of things inside and out, true diversity. We all have agency over our futures, and that is how myself and millions of others have lived the American dream. It led me to graduate from Cornell and Harvard and work for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and MTV, and led to the calling of my life, to empower disadvantaged children to claim agency over their own destinies. In a Bronx neighborhood where only 7% of students graduate from high school ready for college, I've led charter schools that have helped thousands of disadvantaged kids build successful lives as good people, full of opportunity to define themselves by their own true diversity. Respecting everyone as unique individuals with agency. It's how I've lived my life, it's how I've run my schools. It's true diversity that's helped me achieve my mission and serve my community better. It's why I've just launched Vertex Partnership Academies, a high school dedicated to individual dignity, equality of opportunity, and our common humanity. If you support true diversity, I hope you'll join our movement at truediversity.org.